Hello students, welcome to the maths class. Today in this video I am going to explain exercise 8th D of differentiation, and in this exercise you are going to study differentiation of logarithmic function. So what is the differentiation of logarithmic function? I am telling you, listen carefully. Differentiation of d upon dx of log x, where x is greater than 0 equals 1 upon x is greater than 0. For negative number, log does not exist, you know very well. So x will be greater than 0. So log x, differentiation of log x, d upon dx of log x equals 1 upon x. Here one thing you have to remember. Here base is very important. If no base is given, then you have to take base e. Means you have to understand the base e is there. So it is the natural logarithmic. You know very well, in class 11th also I told you, if base e is there, base of log is e, then it is called natural logarithm. If in place of e any other number is there, then we say that it is a general logarithm. So if second point I am taking d upon dx of log x to the base a. Now general log I am taking, so its differentiation will be 1 upon x log a to the base e. This is the differentiation of this general log. Here x is greater than 0, a is greater than 0, base a is greater than 0, and a is not equal to 1. You have to keep in the mind, I am telling to you a is greater than 0, 1 is also greater than 0, but except 1. Base will be greater than 0, but it will not be 1. You have to keep this point in the mind. Base will be greater than 0 but not equal to 1, and this value of x will be greater than 0 in both the cases. So this is natural logarithm and this is general logarithm. So its differentiation, if natural logarithm is given, then its differentiation 1 upon x, directly 1 upon x will take, and if a general log is given, then 1 upon x log a to the base e. Like this also you can take d upon dx of log x to the base a, like this, equals 1 upon x log a to the base e, or 1 upon x log e to the base a by base changing formula. I will tell you after this. Base changing formula you have studied in class 9th. In class 11th also it was there. So you have to keep these two things in mind. One more time I am telling to you. First point I told, d upon dx of log x to the base e. Base e is given or not? If it is not given, then also it will be base e. You have to understand base e is given. If it is not, if no base is given, if for log no base is given, then you have to understand it is base e, it is natural log. Its differentiation will be 1 upon x, x is greater than 0. Second point, d upon dx of log x to the base a equals 1 upon x log a to the base e, or 1 upon x multiplied by log e to the base a, where x is greater than 0, a is greater than 0, and a is not equal to 1. You have to keep these things in the mind. Now I am going to take some examples in which you will find differentiation of log function. Here in place of x some other function will be there. So chain rule you will apply, which I told you in last two videos. So now you see some examples. Before the examples, you have to keep in the mind these results which you have studied in class 9th and 11th. First result, log mn to the base a, log m plus log n. It was product rule, log m plus log n. Quotient rule, log m upon n, log m minus log n, log m to the power n, n log m. You have studied in class 9th. Log m to the base a can be written as log m to the base b, log b to the base a, or you can write log m to the base b equals log m to the base a, log b to the base a. Base changing formula just before I was telling to you. Log 1 to any base. To any base means base a is given. Condition of a, I told you, a is greater than 0 but not equal to 1. So it will be 0. Log a to the base a is 1, and till here, till 7 point, 1 to 7. These 7 formulae you have studied in class 9th. Now 7 to 9, 7, 8, 9. You have studied in class 11th in chapter limit. Limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x to the power 1 upon x equals c. Limit x tends to 0, e to the power x minus 1 upon x equals 1. And limit x tends to 0, a to the power x minus 1 upon x equals log a to the base e. And here it is mentioned, if no base is mentioned, then it will be understood the base is e. Now some examples are coming, and before doing the examples, these formulae you have to keep in the mind. Suppose in example you want to simplify any question with the help of these formulas, then you can simplify easily if you have these formulae in mind. Next, example number 10. Many parts are there, but first 3 parts I am going to take. Log 10x. It is given log 10x. Its differentiation. In place of x, 10x is given, but you will deal it as log x. So log x, and you can see here base is not mentioned. If base is not mentioned, it means that it is natural log, and its differentiation will be 1 upon x. So 1 upon x, in place of x 10x is there, so 1 upon 10x you will take, and in the multiplication d upon dx of 10x, because it was not x, so its differentiation in multiplication it will come. So its differentiation is sec square x. Now they are simplifying and they are writing cosec x sec x, because 10x can be written as 1 upon sin x upon cos x, and sec square x can be written as 1 upon cos square x. 1 cos will cancel this cos, so it will be 1 upon sin x cos x, and 1 upon sin x, you know, cosec x, 1 upon cos x sec x. So that's why they are giving answer cosec x and sec x. Now you can take example number second part. In second part you can see it is given log x to the base e, log x to the base a, and their product is given. So uv rule you will apply. U same, differentiation of v. So log x to the base e same, differentiation of log x to the base a, plus log x to the base a same, differentiation of log x to the base e. Now differentiate, first term same, log x to the base a, its differentiation just before I told you 1 upon x log e to the base a. In the same way, log x to the base a same, and differentiation of natural log 1 upon x, it is given. Now you can see here 1 upon x is common. 1 upon x, after taking common, what will remain inside the bracket? This term log x to the base e, log e to the base a, and plus log x to the base a. So this will remain. You can see one more time here. Now base changing formula I am applying in this first term, log x to the base e. It can be written as log x to the base a upon log e to the base a. What is the benefit with this? You can cancel this. Log e to the base a cancelled with log e to the base a. Now what will remain? 1 upon x outside, log x to the base a, log x to the base a, 2 log x to the base a. So final answer is 2 log x to the base a upon x. This is the final answer. So wherever simplification is possible, you have to simplify. You keep in the mind. Next example is y equals log x plus 1 upon x. Directly you can differentiate, or you can take u and v. X plus 1 upon x you are supposing as u. So by taking LCM, x square plus 1 upon x, u equals, so this u you differentiate with respect to x. So du upon dx. So you can see here du upon dx. First you see here du upon dx equals 1 plus 1 for x differentiation, and for 1 upon x minus 1 upon x square I told you. So 1 minus 1 upon x square, taking LCM, by taking LCM, x square minus 1 upon x square. So it is the differentiation of u du upon dx. Now y equals log u. Y equals log u and it is a natural log. So it will be dy upon du equals 1 upon u. Dy upon du, it will be differentiated with respect to u. So dy upon du, 1 upon u, value of u you can put x upon x square plus 1 upon x will go in numerator, so x upon x square plus 1. Now dy upon dx, dy upon du multiplied by du upon dx, you can multiply, 1x cancelled, so it will remain x square minus 1 upon x into x square plus 1. So like this remaining parts also can be done. Some other questions I am taking. You can see example number 11. In example 11, if y equals x log y equals x log y, you can see log y is given, no base is mentioned, so it is natural log. So you have to show x dy upon dx equals y square upon y minus x. So first of all, y equals x log y is given, so with the help of this log y equals y upon x, this equation is 1. I will use this equation, log y equals y upon x. Means if I need to put the value of log y, then I will put in place of log y, y upon x. Now you differentiate this equation y equals x log y by applying the formula uv formula. So dy upon dx, x same, differentiation of y, 1 upon y dy upon dx. Yes, pay attention here students. Now you are differentiating log y you are differentiating, but you are differentiating it with respect to x. So its differentiation will come log y 1 upon y, because it is natural log, 1 upon y you can write, but dy upon dx will come, because if it was log x, then only 1 upon x would have come here, but it is not log x, it is y, and you are differentiating it with respect to x, so 1 upon y dy upon dx it will come. This is the rule. So like this, that's why they are writing here, you can see x into 1 upon y dy upon dx. Now plus log y same, and for x differentiation is 1. Now you can see, you can take this term, first term x upon y dy upon dx to LHS. So in LHS it will become dy upon dx minus x upon y dy upon dx. Now dy upon dx common, so 1 minus x upon y dy upon dx. They are giving like this, you can see, and in RHS log y is there. Now we need to put the value of log y. Log y you can put, just before I told you first equation, this is first equation, log y equals y upon x. So that's why they are putting y upon x. Now one thing you do, you take x in LHS and you take this y minus x upon y in RHS. So it will give, you can see, this y square, you can see here, this y minus x will go in denominator in place of x, so it will be y square upon y minus x, and this x will go in multiplication of dy upon dx. So x dy upon dx equals y square upon y minus x, which was to be proved. Now next example, you can see 12 example. y log x equals x minus y. Prove that dy upon dx equals log x upon 1 plus log x whole square. First of all, you simplify this. Y log x equals x minus y is given. You take the terms having y one side. So y log x plus y, and take y common. So 1 plus log x equals x. It will come. So y equals x upon 1 plus log x. Now u upon v formula you can apply. Dy upon dx equals v whole square in denominator. V same, and differentiation of u 1, and v same, minus comes in between, then u same, x same, and differentiation of v 1, differentiation 0, and log x differentiation 1 upon x. So x will cancel, it will remain only, you can see, it will be 1 x by cancelling x. This minus 1 and this plus 1, they will cancel. So log x will remain. Log x upon 1 plus log x whole square, which was to be proved. It is the value of dy upon dx. Now 13 example you can see. In 13 example, y equals minus cot square x by 2 minus 2 log sin x by 2. You have to prove dy upon dx cot cubed x by 2. Now you see properly. Very easy it is. Dy upon dx cot square x by 2. You can take it cot x by 2 whole square. Cot x by 2 whole square means x square, you can suppose. X square differentiation 2x, you know. So 2 into cot x by 2, because x you are taking cot x by 2 you are taking as x. So minus 2 cot x minus 2 into cot x by 2. So this is the differentiation, but it was not x, its differentiation again it will be done. So cot x by 2 differentiation minus cosec square x by 2. Now it was not x, it is x by 2. So its differentiation will come in multiplication 1 upon 2. So one more time you see, minus 2 cot x by 2, differentiation of this cot square x by 2. Then differentiation of cot x by 2 will come minus cosec square x by 2. Then differentiation of x by 2 will come in multiplication 1 upon 2 minus, it is given in the question, 2 into log sin x by 2. You can deal it with like log x. So sin x by 2 you can suppose as x. So log x means 1 upon x. So 2 into 1 upon sin x by 2. Now differentiation of sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Now differentiation of x by 2 1 upon 2. Now you can see cot x by 2 upon sin x by 2 cot x by 2, and 2 is cancelled in second term. So second term is becoming minus cot x by 2. You can see second term it is minus cot x by 2. In first term you can see, now you can take out common in first and second term cot x by 2. When you take cot x by 2 common, here 2 in first term 2 will cancel. So it will remain minus minus plus, minus minus plus. So cosec square x by 2 minus 1. Cosec square x by 2 minus 1, again cot square x by 2. Now cot square x by 2 into cot x by 2, cot cubed x by 2. So it is the just calculation, simplification. You can do yourself. Now 14th example. What is the gradient of the graph y equals log x at 1 0 and e cubed comma 3? Gradient means slope. I told you slope in class 11th also. I told you if any function is given, then its derivative dy upon dx gives the slope of the function, and particular point, at particular point we will find. So y equals log x is given, so dy upon dx equals 1 upon x. So this is the slope. This is the slope of the function at point xy. Dy upon dx equals 1 upon x is the slope of the function at point xy. Now that particular point xy is given 1 0. So at 1 0 you can put value of x 1. So dy upon dx 1 upon 1 1. This is the slope or gradient of the graph at 1 0. Now second point is given at e cubed 3. So in place of x you have to put e cubed. So dy upon dx 1 upon e cubed, which is the gradient of the graph at point e cubed 3. So such type of questions, students, you are going to get in exercise 8th D. So after getting this video, you try to understand all the examples. You can see book also. In book some more parts are given. Then after getting this video, you will be able to solve all the questions of exercise 8th D. If you have any problem, you can ask in comments. I will clear your doubts. So thank you and have a nice day.